Hi everybody, Gina Marie here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am getting ready to do a reading for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Whenever you find this video, you are meant to find it. Alright Leo, let's see where the cards want to take us today. Alright Leo, if you'd like to join my newsletter, Become a Love and Lighter, you can go to tarotbyginamarie.com. Also, I have a free Introduction to Tarot webinar, and in that webinar I teach you the meanings of the Ace through the Ten of Cups, and how to do a 3-card read totally free from me. If that's something you're interested in, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. And I feel like no matter where I put these cards, I'm going to end up moving them anyway. Let me move my mic a little closer too. Alrighty. Overall energy of the reading is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands. We are setting our intentions. All right. Well, giddy up. All right. In your recent past, we have the Knight of Cups, the Fool, and the Star. The Fool is wanting to take that leap of faith forward. Knight of Cups is most likely an offer coming in, most likely an offer of love. The Star is a hope, a wish, a desire, a delayed manifestation. In your current energies, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the World, and the Three of Cups. The World is a closing out of a cycle, and a new cycle begins. Ace of Pentacles is a tangible offer coming in. Maybe it's taken quite some time for that offer to come in. Three of Cups is my happy, joyous reunion card. There's a lot of love in the Three of Cups. In your potential final outcome, we have the Four of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and balance in this deck is Temperance. King of Pentacles is somebody loving, nurturing, caring, and abundant, and all about stability. Four of Wands is a stable new beginning, joyous, happy times. That's my cake at the cake table card. Temperance is balance, patience, healing, or reconciliation energy. Now, we have to see how all of this correlates to the Two of Wands. Now, let's start clarifying. The Fool. Why is the Fool here? Now, take the reading how it resonates. Roles can be reversed. I could be talking about you or someone's energy connected to you. Why is the Fool here? Why? Why is the Fool here? Why? Why is the Fool here? Fool is being clarified by the Nine of Cups and the Hangman. Okay. With this Fool, what I feel is, yes, Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment. I feel like they wanted to go towards their wish fulfillment, but they were, like, I feel like this Hangman should almost be like this. Okay? It's, in some ways, I feel like they wanted to move forward towards what it is they truly want, but it was, I feel like they had a hard time doing it. I feel like they were trying to do it. Instead of taking the full leap, they were trying to see if they could just partially do the leap and see how it feels. Kind of like that. Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Yeah. It's somebody who, in some ways, I feel like they wanted a new beginning, but they wanted to be tethered to the past as well, if that makes sense. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Talk to me about this Knight. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Knight is being clarified by the Three of Cups and Judgment. Oh, okay. With this Three of Cups, I feel like they came to give the cup, but with this Three of Cups, I feel like there was a third energy there. And with Judgment here, it was almost like it was decision time. Or it's decision time. What is it that you're going to do? Are you going to stay linked to the past? Or are you going to move forward? And I don't know if this is you or somebody connected to you, but I'm almost willing to say that I think this is somebody connected to you, because with this Hangman kind of being like this, it's almost like somebody wants to approach you because you are everything they've ever wanted. And who wouldn't love the fabulousness of a Leo? Let's just throw that out there. But for some reason, it was like they were afraid to take the leap. Afraid because, well, what happens if it doesn't work out? Well, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But you half-assing it is not going to let it work. Do you know what I mean? It's like either you're all in or you're out. You can't be half in and half out because it just don't work that way. The Star. Why is the Star here? And it's almost like they wanted to come in, or maybe they did come in and a third energy got in the way. Whether it was another person, whether it was their own stinking thinking, whether it was them being afraid because, oh, well, maybe this won't work and what am I going to do? You know? Because all I hear off of this judgment is like karma. It's like, look, it's time. It's almost like, look, the universe is giving you what you want. Go after it. And somebody was like, I don't know. Is it going to work? I don't know. Star. Why is the star here? Yeah, star is being clarified by, there's the Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands. Yeah, where it came to what it is they wanted, they weren't being honest, and they feel victorious in that. And I feel that it's somebody who wasn't being honest because they didn't want to get hurt. So they've allowed something or someone else to get in the way of the connection with you because they didn't want to be hurt. It's almost like there was something or someone else they had to give up in order to be with you. And they just couldn't do it. So where it comes to what they truly want, they're fake and phony about it. Oh no, I really don't want that relationship with Leo. And then they feel victorious about it. It's kind of like coming in for the relationship and them leaving because of whatever insecurities, because they feel like if you really and truly got to know them, that you might not like them because they have other demons that they're dealing with. So instead of them being honest with you and telling you how they felt, they would rather just bolt and feel victory in bolting because then, haha, Leo didn't hurt me. Yes. But not realizing that they screwed themselves. Because not only are you hurt because they left, but they're hurt as well because they want to be with you. I know, it's that kind of like half-ass logic that this person puts into place here. Current energies, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the World, and the Three of Cups. The World. Why is the World here? Okay, so is somebody closing out the cycle of like, yes, I shot myself in the foot once again. Hooray! Are they going to get rid of this self-sabotaging? Or are they just going to live with blindfold, like with blinders on, thinking that, giving up the relationship with you is everything they've ever wanted? Because it's what they want is the relationship with you. It's almost as if they were allowing a third energy to get in the way, it's like their desire is to go back to the third energy or to keep that third energy around. Whether it's a toxic partner, stinking thinking, toxic family, whatever it is. And it's like victory. It's like victory holding on to the past. And they're acting like that's what they wanted to do. Because it was just too much of a scary world to go towards you and give up or let whatever was hurting them in the past go. I know, just bizarre. World, why is the World here? Nope, why is the World here? Why is the World here? Why is the World here? There we go. Why is the World here? What are we going to do? There's an Ace of Cups and the Moon. I really don't know what this person wants to do. It's almost like the Moon is like, or not the Moon, it's almost like the world is turned. Because here we have a new beginning in love, but it's fears and everything keep them from it. So I don't feel like they've closed out the cycle with you. Like, I don't feel like this is like an ending. I feel like it's almost like the world is reversed because they're keeping the cycle open because what they want is they want the love with you, but fears and everything else get in the way. I want to say there are things that you don't know about that get in the way. Ace of Pentacles. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? I know, it's bizarre. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Yeah. Ace of Pentacles is being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, and you knew it was going to come out. You had to know. You had to know. I feel like this person's head is up their ass, and I think this is the only way it's getting out. All right, lower your volume. Lower your volume. Ace of Pentacles is being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, and BAM! We have a tower, ladies and gentlemen. We have a tower. The tower. Why is the tower here? Talk to me about the tower. Why is one of my favorite cards on the table? I do. I feel like this person, his head is wedged so far up their ass that they need a glass belly button to see out. And it's almost like they're proud of it. And you're like, no, dude, that's not something to be proud of. Why is the tower here? Yeah. Why is the tower here? Why is the tower here? That's the shuffle I want. Why is the tower here? The Emperor and the Eight of Pentacles. Where it comes to this offer, okay, where it comes to this Ace of Pentacles, I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles here, I feel like we're stopped. And a tower comes in. And I believe the tower is somebody needs to boss up and start working on themselves, because I want to say their life is bullshit. Utter bullshit. I feel like with this Ace of Pentacles, remember how I said this Knight is stopped? I feel like this Ace of Pentacles could be the relationship with you, could be like job opportunities, it could be financial, but I feel like whatever this is, it's stopped until somebody gets their shit together. Because I feel like with this tower, somebody has to get their life together. Somebody has to take charge, and somebody needs to start doing the work. They can't distract themselves with work anymore. They have to start doing the work. Yeah, because it's almost like, let's say you have a very nasty infection in your toe. And it's nasty. It hurts, and it's a little red, and you're like, you know what? I'm fine. I'm going to ignore it. Okay? Because I feel like this person has a ton of feelings for you and a ton of unresolved issues as well. And what they're doing with them is they're doing what they did with you with all their unresolved issues, is they're trying to sweep them underneath the carpet and say, okay, it's going to be good. We're going to leave it there. So essentially, you are this toe on this person that is infected. And it's red. And they're like, you know what? I'm going to be fine. I'm just going to go to work anyway. I'm just going to do what I need to do, and it'll resolve itself. Well, they come home one day, and they're like, why am I having such a hard time walking? And they take off their shoes, they take off their sock, and that toe isn't red anymore. Now it's almost like a purple. And there's a whole bunch of stuff leaking out of it, and it stinks. Now they have to address it. It's like they can't push it underneath the rug anymore. It's almost like the universe with this tower is going, look, you got some unresolved stuff that you need to take charge of and you need to do. Because I want to say, I feel like the universe has been giving this person mini towers. Like with the star here, when the star comes out, it infers a tower has happened. So I believe somebody had a tower moment, possibly about whatever was interfering, or let me be more specific, what they have allowed to interfere in your connection. And it was, the universe brought it up crystal clear, like, hey, what it is you want, your wish fulfillment, you can have it. You just got to get rid of this stuff from the past. As in, you got to maybe it's a person, you got to let this toxic person go so you can have everything you've ever wanted, because you don't need that toxic person. And instead, they acted fake and phony, and they were very victorious not going towards you or putting a kibosh on it. But they didn't close out the cycle here, because they want love. They want it from you, but they keep everything hidden. So I believe this tower comes up because this shows somebody, look, you need to take charge and take control. You need to start putting the work in on yourself if you want what you want. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think this person is very happy at all. Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here? Three of Cups came out here with Judgment. And it's almost like I felt like there was a whole bunch of karma. Like somebody needed to blow out, like, for example, blow out some karma with somebody they were connected to and just let it go and be like, okay, we're done. But instead, they held on for dear life because, oh my gosh, I need that toxic person. No, you don't. No, you don't. Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here? Yeah, it was like they were holding on to whatever it was in the past that they just needed to let go of. And they just, instead of letting it go, they wouldn't let it go. Okay, Six of Swords fell out of my deck. Six of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Whew. Yeah, I feel like it's connected to this Tower. Where it comes to this Three of Cups, where it came to what they allowed to get in the way, I feel like they got on, it's like they got on the boat, Six of Swords, they tried to move on to calmer waters, where it had to do with their relationships, but I don't think they could do it. I don't think they could, because there's still karma that needs to be blown out, or they just, it's almost like an awakening that this Three of Cups, whatever was in the way, caused them to get on the boat and move away from you. And now I think they're re-examining it. Let me put it to you that way. Potential final outcome. Four of Wands, King of Pentacles, and Temperance. King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Talk to me about this King of Pentacles. Yeah, why is this King of Pentacles here? Why is this King of Pentacles here? King of Pentacles is being clarified by the Ace of Wands and the King of Swords. I feel like this King of Pentacles is you. This is you, Leo. Okay? I feel like when this person looks at you or thinks of you, they think of you as essentially this King of Pentacles. Loving, nurturing, caring, abundant. Like, look, okay, let's be honest, Leo, you got your shit together, okay? And I feel like somebody wants a new beginning with you, wants a passionate new beginning with you, because I feel like their life right now is very void of love. There is no love there. If they are with somebody else or if they're connected to somebody else, there is absolutely no love there. The whole relationship is bullshit. It's all fake and phony. It could be pentacle based, but there is no love there. So this Ace of Wands, somebody wants this with you. The only thing is that they need to cut. They need to cut that toxic person out, or they need to cut that third energy, whatever it is. If it's their own stinking thinking, if it's their own feelings of unworthiness, if it's past pain that they haven't dealt with, that they've just swept under the rug, well, now it's time to take a look at that festering toe and get it taken care of. Four of Wands. Why is the Four of Wands here? Why is the Four of Wands here? Because I feel like this person, it's almost like they know you're the one, but they're afraid to go. It's like they're afraid to go after it. Afraid to go after you and drop the past because they don't know what to do. Four of Wands. Why is the Four of Wands here? Why is the Four of Wands here? Why is the Four of Wands here? Four of Wands is being clarified by the Six of Cups and the King of Cups. Yeah, where it comes to the relationship with you, it's a very, very powerful and very strong connection. And this person still holds on to a lot of love for you. You may still hold on to a lot of love for them. They hold on to a lot of love for you. It's like, I feel like I want to equate this person to an abused and an abandoned puppy. The previous owner just beat the puppy for no reason. Now the puppy's in a shelter. And every time somebody tries to come towards that puppy, and you've seen those videos, the puppy just shakes like this in the corner. And you're like, oh, how horrible is that? And then somebody comes into the cage and they just sit there and they wait for the puppy. And they wait for a long time for the puppy to just kind of stop. And then sometimes they try to coax them with like a treat or some food. And eventually Sometimes in the video, you'll see the puppy will crawl up into the lap of this person and allow this person to start petting them. It's almost like that's your person. They've been hurt. They've been hurt by something or someone in the past. It's like they're a wounded puppy, and they're almost afraid to come in and to feel the love that you have for them, because what they thought was love possibly before just ended up hurting them so badly that they haven't recovered. Balance. Why is balance here? Well, essentially this is temperance. Why is temperance here? Why is temperance here? Okay. Oh, let's flip this card over. Two of Wands. And that's the Two of Wands right here. Two of Wands, look at that, and temperance. Wow, yes. Yes, somebody is setting the intention. Setting the intention, keep their life in balance. Okay. Setting the intention, keeping the life in balance, and when the timing is right, look at that. Somebody is going after their Ten of Cups. Okay. Now with the Seven of Swords here, I'm drawn. Wow. I'm drawn to the Two Swords. This brought me over here, and I was curious what was underneath it, because temperance, Two of Wands, temperance. Two of Wands. I feel like things need to heal. This person needs to heal on their own. Okay, they need to start doing the work. Remember what the tower here, it was the Emperor and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like somebody needs to do the work and they need to start healing so that they can start setting their intentions to come in and heal this connection with you. As we set the intention to put our life in a balance, I feel like when the timing is right with the Seven of Pentacles, somebody goes after the love that they want. The Seven of Swords wanted to show itself. I don't feel that this Seven of Swords is, now they're going to come in and they're going to be the liar, cheater, stealer. I don't feel that. I don't feel that. Yeah, I don't feel that. What I felt was, it was like I was drawn to these two swords, like there were two truths. One truth that they kept telling themselves, and the other truth that was actually what existed. So if this truth was, I can't go towards Leo because all they're going to do is hurt me, because they're like everybody else in the relationships. I would like to think that they're not, but they are. And this truth is, well, Leo has only shown me kindness and has opened up their heart to me, and Leo has accepted me for who I am. Maybe I should try to dip more than just my toe into this relationship. I feel like somebody is now thinking that they need to start living life on their own terms and making things fair and balanced for themselves. So I'm feeling, Leo, that possibly there may be some communication from this person, because it looks like possibly this person may get their head out of their ass. Maybe. Wow. Wow and a wow. Wow. Yeah, I don't feel like they want to shut the door on this. I don't feel like they do. For some of you, I want to say thoughts of you are the only bright spot in their day. All right, what does the universe want to tell me? What else does the universe want to say? What else does the universe want to say? Okay. Oh, all right. And these two cards, they flipped in my deck. Cards pop, we stop. Okay. So we have the Seven of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Four of Cups. And the Six of Wands, oh, is being the magician. Giddy up. Okay. So now, remember how we had the Six of Wands here? And I said, oh, where it came to you, somebody was fake and phony, and they felt victorious in being fake and phony and not coming towards you because they were just too scared to. No, I feel like somebody is now, I want to say somebody is now ready to open up their heart to the connection. Now, I don't feel like they're going to blow it wide open. I don't feel that. I don't feel like somebody who has been shut down for so long is going to come in, blown wide open, ready for the love. I don't feel that. I feel like they're going to be a little bit more open than they ever have before. I feel like for this is a card of recognition for me. And it's a recognition, usually in the Rider-Waite, it's that guy sitting on the horse and he's coming through town, and it's like he's getting the accolades because he's been away and all of a sudden the people, oh my God, he's returned. This is wonderful. And it's like a recognition of the people saying that he's returned. I feel sometimes it's from the perspective of the rider, how he has self-realizations as he's coming back into town about possibly how much time has passed, how people have changed and things have changed since he's been gone. But not only have they changed, but he has changed as well. So I feel that this is a card of recognition on how this person has started to change and realize that with the Magician here, that they are the master of their own destiny. Not everybody else, not this third energy, not anything else but them. This is somebody now creating some healthy boundaries. This is now somebody who wants to come in and fight for the connection. Why? Because they are tired of feeling like they've missed out on all of this love and happiness with you. You know, sometimes when this card comes up, it's like the person is looking at these 3 cups going, this is the shit that I'm left with. Yeah, you could have had Leo right here. And this would have been infinitely better than whatever these cups held. But you decided to hold on to these instead. Well, somebody doesn't want to miss out on the fabulousness that is you. And I feel like somebody is getting a huge wake-up call. All right, Leo, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. If you like the content that I have, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a much in-depth personal reading with me, or if you'd like to learn the meanings of the Ace or the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free from me, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. Love and light, everybody.